For the sign of Cancer, hello and welcome to my channel. Let's see what's going on for the sign of Cancer. What is the overall energy for the sign of Cancer? And I just want to stop for a minute and say, let you guys know I had been gone for a little while, maybe a few weeks. And I had a death in the family, my little fur baby. He didn't make it to 2020, but he did live to be 20 years old, so he passed away. And I just had a hard time getting back into the swing of things, but I just want you all to know that I'm back. And I never said thank you for all the subscribers that I have. I'm pretty new to tarot, and I appreciate all the love that you guys have shown me. And I never said thanks, so I just want to stop to say thanks. And I'm doing a subscriber appreciation giveaway. It's on the homepage of my YouTube channel. It'll tell you more about it. It's a really nice gift. It's a ladies jewelry organizer. You want to try to subscribe and hit the notification, and that way you'll be automatically entered. Okay, so check out the home page. It'll tell you more about the giveaway. Let's get back to what you came here for the sign of Cancer, the overall energy. I'll be going through the past, present, challenge, and outcome. Just remember, the top cards are paired with the bottom cards. So Cancer, in the recent past, we have the Three of Pentacles. Keep in mind, this is a very positive card. You could have had a good luck or a great work and career time in the recent past. But that's not the only thing with the Three of Pentacles. It means that you were probably doing pretty well overall. People around you, they appreciated you and your efforts. And a lot of people also noticed the kind of quality that you put into your work, even if you didn't get paid for it. Okay, this card, the Three of Pentacles, it would have reminded you that you would have needed to keep doing what you were doing because you were on the right track at that time in the recent past. Meaning that you didn't have to scrap something and start all over again. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is paired with the Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups is about wishful thinking. You could have been doing a lot of that. This card, it warns you to remember to pay attention to what is now and the many blessings that you currently experience, and not to worry too much about what could be or what could have been, because we all know it's very easy to overlook what we already have in pursuit of what we don't have. So you would have needed to be sure that you were counting your blessings and not spending too much time in self-pity or wishing your life away. Now that's what the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in the recent past. Now we move on to the present. We have the Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands, it indicates that you might be you'll probably be attending a special event, and just keep in mind this event is going to be a whole lot more fun and exciting than you're anticipating. So make sure you go and you have a great time. Also business, if you have a business or you're thinking about starting a business, it will go well. And if you start a business, like I said, it will go well. Or if you have a business, it's likely to be getting better, and you'll be proud of yourself, and others, they'll be proud of you and whatever type of work that you're trying to do, or whatever type of business you're trying to start. People will like it, and they will enjoy it, and they will appreciate it. Okay, so although this is a very positive card you get in a reading, it's showing that you're gonna have a need to keep your wits about yourself. Okay, so make sure you're treating yourself to some fun, and just know that you're in a building up phase, and now is really, it's not a good time to rest completely on your laurels. Okay, and this card, it can sometimes mean that you could be moving your place of residence. It's paired with the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups means that you'll choose to leave a situation that's no longer working for you. It could be a relationship, a job, or a neighborhood. There may be some sadness involved, but this separation is in your best interest. Just remember that renewed good times, they lie ahead for you. Also, if your gut is telling you that you really need to get out of a relationship or a situation or an arrangement, trust yourself. Go with your gut instincts. Instead of this coming out of the blue, or someone or something leaving you, this card, it usually means that you're the one who will make this choice. Very often when one door closes behind you, it has to do that before the next door can open in front of you fully. So keep that in mind. And with these two cards paired together, the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups, you could be going through some type of change. It could be maybe deciding to leave a relationship, a job, like I said, or maybe even a neighborhood. It's going to cause some type of sadness, but it's going to turn around in your favor. Okay, it's going to be for your benefit. Okay, and there's going to be some type of event, special event. You may be thinking about not attending because you may be feeling a little bit sad about what you're leaving behind or thinking about leaving behind. But there's some type of special event that you're thinking about going to, but you're thinking about maybe you shouldn't go. What I'm trying to say is you should go, because it's going to turn out to be much more fun and exciting than you anticipated, and it could take you to a place, or it could lead to something that's good for you. This event. That's with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Once again, that's the present. Now let's move on to the challenge. Okay, with the challenge, we have the Devil card. Okay, now the Devil card, well, first things first, don't let other people tell you that your options are limited. Okay, you might have a lot of options. If you come to that conclusion that you're limited by your options, be sure that you're coming to that conclusion on your own. It's going to be crucial for you to remember that you can free yourself from whatever restrictions are holding you back at any time you choose to do so. Because the Devil card can make you feel restricted and held back, and you'll probably feel like you just can't get out of certain situations. You feel bound, tied and bound. That's probably how you're feeling now about something. Also, you may have the feeling that you're not in control of your life. Sometimes this could happen as a result of your own actions, but more often as a byproduct of taking no action. So make sure you take action at this time. Take whatever steps you can to give yourself the feeling, however slight, of being in control. Even if that is just taking a choice on what you're going to have for dinners. Little simple steps like that. They're going to be important at this time for you. The Devil card is paired with the Three of Swords. Now, there is probably an element of sorrow going on. It could have something to do with the Devil card or this Eight of Cups that was in your present. It could be something new, but there's some type of sorrow that's undeniable. Okay? But what lies on the other side of the sorrow? It can be enhanced joy and understanding. So make sure you allow yourself to fully experience any sorrow or pain that comes up now. so that you can move beyond it. This card, it points to a very deep emotional issue that needs to be addressed before you can move on. If you try to deny pain, that's not going to make it go away. So allow yourself to experience any pain that comes up now, but make sure you do not wallow in it. You do not and should not wallow in grief or sorrow for long periods of time. However, only you can decide how long is long enough, and others would not be able to do that for you. So with these two cards paired together, the Devil card and the Three of Swords, something's got you feeling tied and bound, like you're just not in control of a situation or your life. There's something going on, and it's causing some deep emotional, personal issues. Okay, and you have to deal with it, but you also cannot stay in that grief for a long period of time. If you do, you might get stuck there, and it could turn out to be even worse. It cause major depression. So get help if you need, if it's really bad. But if it's not that bad, you know that it'll pass, then just maybe you take this as a warning. So yeah, we all go through something, but there's something that's causing you, or will be coming up, that will cause you probably some sorrow, and just try to deal with it, and before it gets out of control or out of hand. Usually for me, exercise. I mean, like if I join hiking groups, I'm in California, so it's easy for me to take some type of venture. It's a great emotional and physical relief. If I'm feeling sad or blue about something, a nice hike, that really does it. Some type of exercise. And like I said, California is the best because you can do a lot of exercise outdoors. Take a lot of great ventures. So I'm just saying that because usually exercise helps if there's some type of sorrow and sadness going on. Okay, so that's going to be the challenge. Now we move on to the outcome. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, and this one's about feeling burdened. Okay, it's about a heavy burden. Okay, so you may need to look hard and see if there's ways you could lighten your load, either literally or figuratively. If you look carefully, you may find that part of the burden that you're carrying emotionally, it actually belongs to someone else. Okay, so maybe the problem or the worry or the hurt that you're experiencing, this Ten of Wands is saying that it could belong to someone else. So you're carrying someone else's hardship. Just remember, don't try to take on too much. Okay, that's the Ten of Wands. It's paired with the Five of Swords. Wow, this is a heavy load reading. Okay, Five of Swords. You're likely to find yourself with some mixed feelings. Okay, yeah, this is a heavy reading. Mixed feelings about life in general and about a few people in particular. Don't ignore these, but don't feel like you have to speak every word you're thinking and feeling. Don't speak every thought on the top of your head, because you could ruin the very things you want the most, such as close, intimate relationships with friends and lovers. Okay, so make sure you think several times before you really let someone have it, even if you know they deserve it. Pick your battles at this time. And these two cards pair together. There's some type of heavy load. Okay, it could be causing the sadness and sorrow that we talked about in the present and the challenge. It's pretty much all through this reading. So I hope this doesn't resonate with anyone, because I don't like this reading so far. It's just about being burdened and probably stressed out and carrying someone else's baggage. That's what this whole reading is saying. you're carrying someone else's baggage. It's not really your problem, and it's causing a lot of stress and maybe even depression. Okay, and the outcome is saying that you're ready to explode. You're ready to speak your mind. And Five of Swords is, yeah, you see this man in the outcome. He's got these swords and he's ready to chop heads off. But Five of Swords is about make sure you're careful with your words, because you might regret those words that you speak to people because you're having a rough time right now. So just might want to bite your tongue a little bit, or just be careful, like I said. And Cancer, that's the outcome. So once again, I hope this does not resonate. It sounds like a heavy load for someone. As you know, general readings, they do not always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if that's what you care to do. I thank you so very much for watching, and have a great day.